What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Queen and Slim, starring David Kaluuya and Jodie Turner-Smith. This was written by Lena Waithe, who has been on the road lately. You know, she's one of the creators of, The Shy, and just to name a few. She's out here killing the game. The movie was directed by Melina Satkulias. I hope I said her name right. This is her feature film debut, if I'm not mistaken, as a director. She's directed music videos for Beyonce. And those are cinematic as hell and very visual. And you could tell that the director has a visual flair with Queen and Slim. You can see that from the trailers. It's a story about a couple that go on a first date. They meet on Tinder or whatever. Go on a little date, and then they end up, getting pulled over, and then hilarity ensues. He ends up killing the police officer in self-defense, and then they just go on the run. As they're on the run, people react certain ways, a manhunt ensues, and we just follow them as they, go on the lam, in a sense. It's a very timely movie, given the reaction to them killing a police officer, and, the black community and police, we ain't getting along whatsoever. They kill us all the time, unjustly. So, understandably, a lot of people are like, yo, I see what y'all doing out here. You give us something, to believe in a sense. So you feel that, when you watch it, you feel it in the times. It's like, all right, I feel this. The two main characters, it's funny, man, the first date is just man, if I went out on a date with her, I don't know if I would go on a second date. She had a lot of attitude in the first date. I was like, I think that ought to be a one and done for your boy. You know what I mean? How would you feel? Let's put you in perspective. How would you feel you go on the first date with somebody, y'all met on Tinder, so it's just whatever. And then y'all end up, on the run for, homicide. So now you kind of stuck with that first date person. And if it wasn't going that good, that's what you stuck with the whole run. Man, that's a tough one. Because it's easy to romanticize and be like, yeah, they were hitting it off from jump and now they on the run together. Love ensues. But this little set-off was a bit different. The performances of the two leads was good. You were really all in with these two. It took me a while to warm up to Queen because she has so much attitude. And then you find out why as the story progresses. And then you're like, oh, okay, this is why she's like this and all of that. So you get a sense of where she's coming from. You get a sense of the vibe of Slim. Well, I'll call him Slim. He was cool from jump, you know what I mean? Grounded in religion and family was important to him. So, I could connect with him very easily. It took me a while to warm up to Queen, though. But then those two as a unit, it was just interesting to see how they just navigate through being on the run and, coming across. Bokeem Woodbine plays Uncle Ray. He's been in so many different projects from film to TV. He's been around for a while. And he did really good in this movie. He really stood out to me. The cinematography in this movie was just great. It looked visually, it just looked great. And you can tell the director had a flair for the visual. And, if you're working with Beyonce and the videos she was putting out with Lemonade and the album before that, there's a lot of great visuals in those joints. So I'm glad she's out here, directing movies. I like that. I'm all for it. One of the takeaways is being on the lam has to wreck your appetite. You know what I'm saying? Because I imagine, if you go on the run from the police, you're going to lose your appetite for probably about 2 days. And then how do you just start to eat normal? Then you're eating whatever you can find. If you're on a strict diet, I'll probably go back to eating meat. Just to, let me just get a double cheeseburger. Just to, keep moving, I guess. Because you can't be too picky. There's a vegan spot I heard about. I can't just roll up. I'm a fugitive. So I was thinking about the whole logistics of being a fugitive on the run. No money, no bread, no wallet, no ID. You can't spend the cards. All the money in your bank account is null and void. How you doing this? Another takeaway is David Kaluuya's eyes are so red. He got the reddest eyes in hip hop. Just naturally red, yellowish, he is the real life Scott Summers, Cyclops, without the shades on. That was one of the main things. I kept looking at his eye color. on the whites. Yeah, that was a major takeaway. This movie's good, man. I recommend everybody go check it out. And you know, I felt something watching it. Like, you know, you find yourself in these type of movies. Like, you got movies like this, True Romance, Thelma and Louise, like they on the run from the cops. You find yourself rooting for them, but at the same time, you're like, man, is it possible to escape? You know, you always wonder. Even with movies, you like, you don't know how it's gonna turn out. Same with Queen and Slim. You don't know how it's gonna turn out, man. But forget all that, man. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of Queen and Slim? Well, here it is. Oh yeah, I'm giving Queen and Slim 4 saxophones out of 5. Man, being on the run. Whew, man. You gotta have good company when you're on the run together, because y'all gotta stick together through thick and thin. You might have to separate. You might should separate. If they looking for 2 of y'all, you might just have to go your separate ways. Think about that. But I guess that's less romantic. All right, peeps, that's my review of Queen and Slim. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below. Do you want to see it? What do you think of the trailer? Are you excited? Let me know in the comments section below. Also, check out Thelma and Louise. It's a similar situation, man. Wrong place, wrong time. On the lamb ensues, and then you go from there, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.